Hopefully y'all can see. It's foggy and wet this morning. We're heading out to the weed patch here. Gonna pick some corn. You might not be able to see, I don't know. Alrighty. Hand this over to Carolyn here. I'll get to picking. Look out, little girl. Here, I'll start up through here first. Y'all don't come up to me. Alrighty, folks. Here's the next step. We gotta shuck it. Daniel here, he's a shucking it.
I'll shuck it, get it broke off, and I'll send it over here to Mama, and she'll silk it. And
this is the easiest way to get silks off for us. And the rest will come off in the blanch.
You got a damp rag?
Yep, it's wet.
And then when we go to blanch it, the rest of it will fall off. Once again, this seems to be our favorite corn, the glacial white. I'm going to have to go sharpen Carolyn's knife for her. Now, I didn't get out there this year and get the silks. Hear a dog howling over there somewhere. I didn't get out there this year and get the silks sprayed with oil or BT, and you can see we've got some worm damage here in the ends of some of them. Now I'm just going to put mine over here. Then Carolyn, she'll come through with her damp washcloth.
Mama is quality control.
Yeah, Mama's quality control over there.
Dixie shucked her an ear. And there's her little piece of corn she's been working on.
Here, that there's already been shucked, little girl. She loves to help. Don't you? Yeah. The shucks are extra thick this year. We'll be taking you along. We'll work on this here. We won't bore you. We showed you this step. We'll take you inside. And this year, just about all of our corn, we're going to try to just cut it off. And that way, it'll take up less space in the freezer. And
we like it.
Oh yeah, we really like it there where it's already cut off. Don't get me wrong, we like corn on the cob also. Alrighty, we'll see you here next step. Alrighty, folks, this is what we had this morning. Now, what we do, here's our ice water. Over here is Carolyn's electric canner, water bath canner. And what we'll do, you can see it's boiling. We're going to take the corn, we'll place it in here, cook it for 8 to 10 minutes. Oh, we're fogging up. Alrighty. Let you guys clear up here for a second. Now we're going to put it in here and blanch it for 8 to 10 minutes. It just depends on the size of your corn. Today we'll probably be doing it about, I don't know, about 8 minutes. And what we do, after we cook it there, after it comes back to a boil there, we'll get it out and place it in the ice water. That'll have it stop cooking right then. Let me get out of Carolyn's way. She's going to slap me, knock me down.
12.
Alrighty. And then what we're going to do, we'll let this here. Now, once this here gets time up, we'll place it in this here, and it'll stop it from cooking right then. And then we'll lay it over here on the towel. And we generally, if we was going to be wrapping the ears and freezing it on the ears, we'd let the heat get plumb out of the cob. That's one of the things there for having good corn. But since we're going to be cutting the corn off, we won't have to worry about that today. We'll be showing you here in a few minutes when we get it out. I got to run to town real quick. Carolyn will be showing you.
Okay, the 8 minutes are up. Now we're going to take it out. Just plunge it into the ice water. And I'll probably leave these in here till the next batch is about a minute away from coming out. And then I'll put them on the towel. The ice is just about melted just by itself now. But I'll be putting more ice in as it warms up. There we go. We'll let them sit there till the next batch is just about out. Okay, the next batch has about a minute to go. So we're going to just stick the corn on the towel here. I'm going to let this cool off. Be back with the next step. Okay, we got them all done. Now we're going to cover them up and let them cool.
Okay now folks, we went through all the processes we've showed you there. Now it's getting late evening. This here, I got this several years ago. Lee, is that the name of the show? We've showed it a few times there. Show you how it works. You just take it. It does a good job. We're also going to try, Carolyn had picked up this other corn cutter right here. Let's try it here. Does pretty good, folks. Look at that. I believe that there's quicker than the other one. So just whatever your preference is. I know a long time ago we just used a knife and sat there and cut it. Yeah, that's working pretty quick. believe we'll use this one, Shug.
Okay.
Alrighty, let me set this to the side. We won't bore you. But folks, this here, I'm sure everybody's got different ways of doing their corn. We have found this works best for us. If you start off with good corn, it'll hold its flavor right on. After we do this, like I said, this year we're just going to go ahead and cut all of our corn off to save room in the freezer to where we can get other stuff in. And we like it cut off. Sure, roasting ears is good, but it's good cut off also. Alright, we're not going to bore you. We'll show you how we package it up and get to cutting this here. Yeah, that there's a whole lot quicker, Shug.
Okay.
Alrighty. This may be like the thing a fella I work with was talking about. Where did you get this one at, Shug?
At the farm.
Oh, up David Miller's?
Yeah. Back in the winter time.
Yep, that's pretty good. Alrighty, folks, we'll leave you alone. We'll show you the next step here in just a little bit. Alright, now Carolyn here, she's gonna get us some corn put in the little bag.
That's just to get it started. You just do it however much your family will eat. No.
So does that mean you got some gallon-sized bags in? I'm just joking. It is good enough for that though, folks.
I'll have to label it.
I finally had to turn the fans back on. Sorry about the racket. Got hot there cutting this corn off. Now, what size bags are you using right now?
This is a pint size.
Then we're going to have to switch over to quarts, aren't we?
Yeah, we're out of pints.
Let it blow apart now. And now this will take up a lot less space in your freezer. Alright, just fold the bag right over like that.
I'll just put the 2 cups in this one too. Won't be plumb full. Sort of flatten it out where it'll fit better in the freezer.
Then what all information you gonna put on there?
Just what kind of corn and the year.
Alrighty, folks. I'm not going to bore you here. We'll watch Carolyn do this one last jar. Oh, no, we'll watch Carolyn break this one last plastic glass of ours.
If we was doing cobs like last year and year before,
Yeah.
we wrap them.
We'll have us some saran wrap and actually wrap each individual ear and then place that in a gallon sized bag, and then however many ears you want, you just pull out. It's not froze together. And like I said, folks,
We'll leave our last year's video.
alrighty, you start with good corn, you'll have good corn. And we always try to pick ours early of a morning. Grandpa always said it had the most sugar in it, and it always has worked out for us there. And of course, it's always good doing it like this here, blanching it and then you throw it down to ice water. It's always good to go grab your ear or two and eat.
Yeah, there's been several that's been
Yeah, we've done ate
tried
several.
out.
We
Today.
sampled it.
Yeah.
Alrighty, folks. I'd like to thank y'all for watching. Hope y'all have a blessed week. Lord willing, be seeing you Wednesday. I think Daniel's going to be having our What's for Supper Wednesday, Lord willing. It's the one we was going to had up last week when our computer died on us.
Hopefully
This computer will do good. Going to take some getting used to when we put everything back on. The editing. It updated to a newer version, and we've never used it before, so first we have to play with that a little bit to get used to it there. But you all have a great week. Lord willing, we'll see you Wednesday. Thank you all for watching.